Ladies and gentlemen, and this is Cyberpunk 2077 has problems by the channel max0r. This is a video that came out when Cyberpunk was released, I guess, December 13, 2020. Oh my god, this video should be very famous from this channel, right? For any gaming video, because Cyberpunk 2077 was one of the, if not the most hyped up game ever, which is tragic, because as soon as that happened I knew like, holy shit, this is gonna backfire in a big way. And obviously when it came out, PlayStation I guess 4 and Xbox One people got screwed over a lot, right? You can't even play the game, it was so bad in that. And right, PlayStation 4, I guess newer generation was kind of fine, but older generation you can't even play it, right? There was a meme because of that. And this gave me a newfound respect for Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar, basically. Like, making an open world, modern open world type of game with cars is not a joke, right? Because this was ambitious for, CD Projekt Red. They are really big developers. They put, way too much effort into their games, but they were out of their depth here, right? The games like this is not just some easy thing to do. So there were way too many bugs, right? Even I didn't even finish the game, right? I played up until point, and then I'm like, okay, I just can't play. First of all, the optimization was so bad that even with my graphics card, which is GTX 1080, right, which is not really bad, right? It was just few generations ago. It's like one of the top cards, and I can barely play even at the medium quality. Right, so to me it just looked bad. And if you play it at low quality, right, shadows, everything literally just disappears. It's like, it's just unrealistic graphics. And beyond that, the cops thing, right, that just pissed me off. Every time something happens, cops literally spawns behind you. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, there's some kind of a tactical advantage, even if you think things through, like, oh, this is a tactically great place to do something. Like, okay, nobody's gonna sneak up on me, and cops literally spawns behind you. Like, that's just, so I don't know. Game had way too many problems with vehicles, the cops, how NPCs behaved, obviously graphics, and overall mechanical problems. That, yeah. So let's watch what max0r says about it. Remember, if you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe so I know which type of videos to react to more. Check out the reaction, there's a link in the description. Check out the cards, check out the ink cards, and yeah, let's watch it.
What? That is not how I ordered the bike?
That's how you're getting it.
No.
Spare a veteran some change.
Here. That's not really a problem, is it? Oh, come on.
Bang.
See, with the modern game, shit like that shouldn't happen. With the modern mechanics, especially with the newer generation SSD games, right? This is newer generation game. This game was made for the newer generation, PlayStation 5 and shit like that, with SSDs and everything. So having this kind of mechanical problem is just fucked up. And I'm playing Dying Light 2. If I play at the lowest difficulty, it still looks incredible than the games came out just a few years ago. Even the high difficulty, the lowest difficulty, right? Because there is a limit of how low shadows and things can go. In Cyberpunk 2077, if you go lowest, right, shadows literally disappears. Where there should be shadow, there is no. So it just looks weird, right? Realistic is not even the point. It just looks weird. Where it should be shadow, there is none. It just look weirdly illuminated place. It's just like, what the fuck? Inside the car, where should be pedals and where your legs go, it is really illuminated, like there's a light there. Like, what the fuck? This shouldn't happen, even with the lowest, setting.
I cannot stay here any longer.
Where have you come from, sir? Where are you?
Hell no.
Where is he? Was he hovering?
Fuck? It yours?
What? What are you doing with your hands?
That's not really a problem.
No.
Be curious to see how he handles the likes of me.
He's fucking crazy! Does he not? He doesn't give a fuck!
Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
What's up, officer? Is that like a disturbance? Someone you looking for?
I'm the invisible man.
What? Where did he go? Thick.
Oh, Oh.
Eyes on the road. Eyes on the road. What are you doing? What kind of optic camouflage are you using for that suit?
It's just that anti-aliasing is like kind of expected of the games. That's not really a problem. See, the problem with this is the GTA 5 came in what, 2013? Holy shit, how old it's been, right? Like it's like 8-9 years now. GTA 5 is that old, and that is around when Cyberpunk 2077 production got serious. After GTA 5 was released, and GTA 5 does a lot of things really well, right? Certain things, like if you shoot somebody, even the guy who's supposed to be part of the quest, mission, whatever, gets scared off, right? Objective disappears for a moment or whatever. Things like that, implementing in, I guess, 2020 is not too hard to ask for, but certain things are just not there. And like I said, I don't blame CDPR that much, right? This is not an easy thing to do. There's a reason why there is no other games like GTA, right? Only Rockstar can do it, because it's extremely hard for that kind of a game.
Greetings. Huh? What are you doing?
Communist Party acquired. Death is a principle.
You being casual about it? You real casual about it? You gonna... Okay,
Steel
yeah, just
walls.
take your time. No, we're not in a rush or anything. He was just that guy was just standing there. Take me away. Take me somewhere else.
Physics,
I'm free now. This is like the 5th time I've seen that exact same chunky guy walking down the street looking at his phone.
That is...
There he is again. There he is again.
I get it, the population is really densely, I guess, put there. But still, couldn't you have picked out enough NPCs that doesn't feel repetitive just in front of you? Like, if you really look for it, then you'd feel repetitive. It should be like that. Not that, holy shit, I just saw this guy just, a block or two ago. And, there are way too many NPCs that are way too many times repeating. Like, if you're gonna put this many NPC, at least, figure out the ratio. Like, how many ratio of unique faces and, I guess, characters we should put in for this many, NPCs to be there, right? Like, 20% or so, 20% unique. So you repeat it 5 times over or something like that. In this, it's like, what, 5, 6 NPCs repeated over, what, 500 times? This is just ridiculous.
Oh my god, he's there again. Please, no! Your tire, sir. Your tire, sir. Are you okay?
Hey, easy. I just want to help.
What are you doing?
You did help.
Why are you just walking like that? This is 2020, the future of gaming. Completely independently of my presence, he just circles. What? How
Do not give a shit.
we're
Brush off the
we're
explosion.
in a state of combat. Like,
You found me.
what?
Congratulations.
What?
Was it worth it?
Who are you?
Hail the Sacromac!
Really? Okay, alright, just zoom! Sleep well, little girl.
On something like this.
Why am I wiggling? Why am I wiggling?
Get out of my way.
The rest needs to take.
Get out of my way! Bro! What? How?
Except his daughter.
Yeah, that thing that happened just there, it even happens in Dying Light 2. I guess it's an SSD thing. This game assumes that people are probably going to have SSD, so there's a real lag there. So if you hit something at high speed, you won't receive any damage, and after a second or two, you suddenly will receive a damage because it's a lag, right? So until SSD becomes really standard, this kind of bugs are gonna appear in lots of games. Anybody who has hard drive, basically. If people have SSD, I think they're going to be fine.
Info, dude.
So anyways, detective, what was that? Alright, awesome bloom.
Damn,
I'm gonna
just like that.
Reserve a little.
What? Do you need help? Truly an impressive wonder of technology! Whoa.
I like how that gun is like that. I don't even see you. You don't even exist. Just taking that to a whole other level.
Oh good, the sun rendered. Normal enemy behavior.
Oh god, yeah, that is so bad. That enemy thing that happened to me extremely lot. Flickering enemies. Like if you shoot it, they don't even get hit because they're flickering. It's like
Oh good, the sun reactivated. Why do characters change race when they enter cars? Now, the best part of
Ray
Cyberpunk
tracing
2077 is the fact that you can run VR programs which simulate beating women over and over again.
max0r is trying to be Seth or something. With this kind of extreme views. Oh god, alright. The game tried to do something that is so good, but I don't know. First of all, it failed on the mechanics, like I said in the start of the videos. It's not an easy thing to do. On top of that, as the game goes, I don't feel like there were things to do in the city, sure, but there weren't substance, right? Like Witcher 3. There weren't that many quests, side quests, that many real thing to do. I don't know. Game, I played it up until the half point or something, and then I'm like, I don't know, feels like I'm just doing main quest. Whatever doing around it doesn't really much matter. And I don't know, city is big, but I guess I'm not even visiting most of the place, right? There are people like, oh, what is that? Sure, but if there is nothing that pulls you somewhere, you're not going to literally scan every place, every part of the city, right? It would be like children, like if you just did that. Like, what the fuck? Something has to pull you towards something. I don't know. Cyberpunk felt a bit weak on that front, but it is a promise, I guess. I hope they don't give up on it, right? 1, 2 try, I guess they'll succeed. CDPR doesn't matter what is are great developers. They do great, they make great games, and over time, if you played Witcher 1, then Witcher 2, and Witcher 3, you can see the progression, right? Like Witcher 2, I felt like, oh, this game is just epic, like how they're gonna top that, and then Witcher 3 came out, like, how is this even fucking possible? So I hope they can, expand on Cyberpunk thing, but I don't know if they made money from Cyberpunk 2077 or not, because it was way too hyped, way too long of a development time, so probably way too much investment put into it. So if it wasn't as much a success as they wanted, maybe, I guess, they would have scrapped it, like, let's not touch Cyberpunk right now. Maybe they would have just gone to Witcher thing. I don't mind that, right? There are other developers that could do things like this. CDPR is great for medievals, Witcher type of thing. But yeah. Alright, well, that was Cyberpunk 2077. Damn, I ranted a lot. It's this reaction became 40 minutes. Right, if you like my reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the reaction, there's a link in the description, check out the cards, and yeah, I'll see you next time.